You're about to go visit your dearest grandma who lives in middle of nowhere, USA. Not exactly an Insta-worthy vacay, but man, those cookies she makes are worth it. And the family reunion is coming up, and you'll be darned if you're not considered the favorite grandchild. So, you buy a plane ticket and hop on board. Easy, right? Unfortunately for you, you're in the middle seat. To your right, some guy with a fear of flying, leading to a full-on meltdown before the plane even moves. To your left, a whining child. Everyone has brought their own tuna salad, and there are no movies available. What is this fresh hell? As the plane takes off, the whining child decides to throw a full-on temper tantrum. Her mother yells at her to stop, like that's ever worked, and instead inspires the girl to take revenge. She holds on to something light as air that no human can hold for very long. The longer she goes, the more her mother begs her to stop. What is she holding on to? Hello, parents! Where are your child-friendly bribes at? Surely it can't get any worse, though, unless the tuna gives everyone food poisoning. Yikes! Put on the seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Oh, and don't call me Shirley. The little girl is holding on to her breath. It's like watching a mini Sophia. So much potential in the art of psychological torture. I wonder if this is how she got her start. Just when the little girl is calming down, after being bribed with an iPad and sugar, because finally, some weird-looking guys dressed in Game of Thrones costumes stand up and begin shouting. Listen up, everyone. We're taking you all hostage. This plane is ours now. We're sending a message to the writers of Game of Thrones. We refuse to accept that finale. We want a different one. We will hold this plane hostage and all of you as collateral until we get our new finale. Everyone is terrified. What's more scary than an angry, fanatic Game of Thrones fan? Someone needs to do something. You stand up and start to lie. I have the showrunners on the phone. They accept your demands for a new finale, but only if you answer the following question. If you can't answer it, you'll have to let us go. Deal? Okay. The question is, how can you ask someone to stop without using the word stop? Does anyone have a dragon on board? Just kidding. Why would you be on a plane if you could ride your pet dragon into senseless battle? I hate to say it, but I'm kind of on their side. Hey guys, can we just make this a sit-in? Can you stop? Oh no, damn, it's too hard. There are several possible answers, as you've likely realized. My favorite one is probably, bend the knee, your watch has ended. Game of Thrones is over, and so is this hostage situation. But you could also just say, stand down, give up now, or simply knock it off. You saved the day, and you're finally going to land after this awful flight. You can almost taste those cookies as the airplane begins its descent. But as the air control tells the pilot to land on the runway with the lowest number, the communication is lost. Some millennial took their phones off airplane mode too early. The pilot begins to panic, but you can see the runways from above. Each is numbered 16, 06, 68, and 88. But something feels off. Which runway should the pilot land the plane on? I always assumed my untimely death would be from texting while crossing the street or an undercooked seagull burger. Though mine always burn while I scroll through dog video. Oh boy. It was my phone. Yeah, this one's on me. They're just so cute. You tell the pilot he should land on runway 88. If you flip the numbers to see things from another perspective, the numbers become 88, 89, 90, and 91. You land, and the person next to you who was afraid of flying begins a round of applause. If you're one of those people that claps when a plane lands, you're almost as bad as a deranged Game of Thrones fan. Shout out to Trinity Ann Palmer for getting last episode's bonus question right. Here's a little extra credit for this week. Without being called, we come out at night. Without being stolen, we get lost in the day. Who are we? Answer in the comments now for a chance at an RMT shoutout. You are a prisoner sentenced to eternal damnation by expert solver Brad Spencer, the winner of last week's episode. The room you're being held in has 3 doors, each engraved with a different symbol. The first door bears an M. The second door, an arrow. The third door, a heart.
Open the fourth door to escape this game. Choose wisely or you'll spend eternity with me.
Which door will you choose? I don't understand people who don't like escape games. I mean, for $30 an hour, you get to play in a broom closet filled with traps. It's like a New York City apartment for half the price and way less rats. Choose the second door, the one with the arrow. Each symbol is a number that was doubled. M makes 1. The heart makes 2. What looked like an arrow was actually 2 4s back to back. Door number 4 swings open to reveal another deadly room. Because, of course, there is. You didn't really think you'd escape so easily, did you? Inside the room is a safe. Yay! A bomb. Less yay. And a phone. Great! You'll get some help. You call 911, but it doesn't work. There's only one number saved. 531-751-7734. You dial the number anyway, and yes, it's ringing. But it goes straight to voicemail.
The room is booby-trapped. Say the wrong words and the bomb will go off. The password is in your hands. Leave your message at the tone.
In your hands? You look down at the phone. Emails? That's not a thing yet. Text messages? None. Internet connection? Oh, cool, there's Snake. You spend the next 20 minutes playing until the battery runs low. Good job. So, what's the password? I knew a guy in Nebraska once. We met at a bar. He said, "Hey, that was the end of our conversation." That doesn't help you much, does it? Turn the phone upside down and 531-751-7734 becomes Hell is Lies. You say it and the safe opens. Inside it, you find a lighter and 7 long fuses. You notice that each fuse says burn for 20 minutes. Not exactly what you were hoping for. You pick them up, and the bomb begins to blink. Ah, great.
As I speak, I'm setting the bomb. When you hear the horn, you will have exactly 30 minutes left. You may, of course, stop the countdown. All you have to do is push the green button at the exact moment the time runs out. The fuses might help, but I must warn you, they don't burn at a steady rate. Push the green button too soon or too late, and boom, the bomb goes off.
So, how do you stop the bomb? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I distracting you? Well, at least one of us is trying to escape. you only need 2 fuses. You burned 1 fuse, which should have lasted for 20 minutes. As soon as it burned out, you lit the second fuse from both ends, cutting the burn time in half for another 10 minutes. Quick, hit the green button.
Oh!